What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the No Clearance Podcast. I'm your host, Tyler, here with two of the most amazing people I know. We got Queen of the Pod herself, KCK, to the host of Dare to Talk Podcast. KC, what's good? How you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm doing great. Can't complain. You know,
Yes.
living the dream.
It looked like you've been kissed by the sun a couple times.
Oh, I've been at the pool. It's now the season of like 85 and up in Houston.
Mhm.
So I will be at the pool with like libations for the rest of the summer.
I like that for you. I like that for you.
I'm happy
What is
for
your drink of choice this summer?
It's always gonna be tequila.
Okay.
Tequila.
Tequila.
TK.
Because
TQ.
to kill her. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
No,
Yeah.
I like tequila with a lemonade. I'm not really, you know what I mean?
Ooh.
I did tequila, lemonade, and Sprite this weekend.
Oh,
And the
Okay.
Sprite added a little,
Gives it a little kick.
tingle.
yeah.
It was nice.
I
Yeah.
like that. I might try that this weekend.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try
I
that
like
this
that.
weekend.
And we got producer of the pod himself. The man is getting 1 year older, 1 year wiser.
Yeah.
We got Jay, Mr. West in the building. How you doing, my dog? 31, nigga.
And I feel every bit of it. Let me tell you.
No, fuck.
I'm getting back to the
Not every
gym.
bit.
I'm getting back to the gym this week because my age is growing, I've realized. And I'm going to Mexico in a month. So I'm gonna be gone for
Ooh,
a
you gotta
week.
tighten that shit up.
Gotta tighten, right?
Yeah.
So I'm in the
you
gym.
gonna
Tighten
button
it
in
up.
that shirt.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I gotta go no button up. No button up, no undershirt. You know what I'm saying? Gotta have
Yeah.
this
No, that's what I'm talking about.
chest
No undershirt.
hairs out. I don't even care if I got that a little bit of a
Ooh.
belly. You know.
Not the taco meat.
I don't got much taco meat. I got a little bit.
Okay.
Enough
Okay.
that is not gross.
There you go. There's a fine line.
It's nice. It's tasteful taco meat. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. There you
But
go.
yeah, so I've been in the gym working. You know. Yeah. I was in the gym the other day, and I know I'm 31. I'm turning 31, but I didn't know I was gonna feel older than people that look like they're in their 20s. So I didn't realize I'm in the gym working out. I'm surrounded with people. I'm like, oh, dang, there's a lot of people around me today. I'm working, I'm going. And I'm like, dang, that chick over there look a little young, but she don't look like she in high school. I'm like, this is a 21-year-old. And I look so much older than her. Then there's a dude next to me working out, doing box jumps and stuff. I'm like, hey, man, I'll try that. I try to do one. Oh, nah, never mind now. Let me hold up on that. I'm like,
Your joints.
I was like, I ain't got it like I used to. I'm like, dang, I gotta get
Hey,
back.
man.
But you know, it just felt older. I feel like it's
The
safe.
cartilage ain't cartilage no more. You know what I mean?
I feel like once you get to your 30s, you could give a little bit less fucks. I told an old white woman to shut the fuck up the other day. It was nice.
I love that.
I was driving down the street. Down Stop and Shop. And she was miles.
Stop and
She
Shop.
was far.
Hey,
Like,
for
you know,
real.
when you're driving and someone's a good distance away from you and you know you're not going to hit them. So you're going a decent speed. This white woman puts her hand up like, slow down. And I was going at a crawl. I was crawling down the parking lot. This chick she walked slower. She started moving slower, so she want to get hit. And she got the nerve.
Hold on. I got to pause you right there. That is
Not her. She was slow.
Boston thing I've ever heard. Oh, so she wanted to get
She wanted to get hit. I had my windows down too, blasting my music. I'm listening to some nigga shit.
Yeah.
You know? And this white woman had the nerve to tell me to turn my music down. My windows.
Not you in my car.
My window's down, by the way. I just go, shut the fuck up. And her face. Her face dropped. She was flabbergasted. I don't know. I just feel like when you get older, you can do whatever you want now.
Can you imagine what she said when she got home?
Oh, sis,
William, these young men don't know how to talk to the women no more.
Henry.
You know, because in
her
mind,
shut the fuck up.
I'm sure she didn't know. Like She was confused. I think the other thing is too, people feel like, oh, I'm an old lady, I could do shit.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I got time.
Man.
My window was down too, so I was face to face
Yeah.
with her.
Shout out to the senior citizens.
And a slow crawl.
Well,
Get that
brother,
discount on
I
Wednesdays.
respect it. You know, you care less as you get older.
Yeah,
I
just a
can't
little
wait till
bit.
you get 70.
Oh,
I know I'm gonna be reckless.
Can't wait.
I know I'm gonna be a nasty old
can't
man.
wait.
I'm gonna be a pervert. I'm gonna be grabbing the nurses' butts and stuff. I know what I'm gonna do when I
Lord.
get old.
Lord.
I'm like, hey,
It's the
you
fact
dropped
that
some.
we all know Jalen's a perv.
I'm gonna be like this with my pen.
Okay.
You dropped some.
Alrighty.
Jada gonna be like, put that old Meg Thee Stallion video back on the television. Yeah, I used to like Meg Thee Stallion.
What you know about Meg Thee Stallion?
You know about that boa.
About that. That's that. You see that? That's all 100%
boa? You
natural
see the way
woman
they-
right there. No artificial nothing.
Oh man.
Back in my day,
that-
women got surgically enhanced, but she was the one last
She
hold
giving
out.
that you. She had that wop.
She had that wop. What you know about that wop, young blood?
What you know about that wop, young blood? You these younger today. Hey, but blood, you know these younger they got that wop like they used to. Young blood, I
Hey,
tell
y'all
you, boy.
You know,
I'm not doing this with y'all.
you give me one of them girls, I give them one good pump. One good pump, they ruin their life.
Jesus Christ.
I can't wait to get
Gonna
old.
knock the dust down me.
I feel like
it's you can't not wait to get
I
old.
feel like
Jesus.
once you hit a certain age, it's like, all right, now just let me get old now and retire so I could be reckless.
But I'm not gonna hold you. I feel like there has been like this line of like this is millennial and this is Gen Z. Have you heard the like controversy with not controversy, but the whole breakdown of fucking socks now?
What's going on with socks? Socks.
So they're saying millennials, we either do the tube socks or the ankle socks. So if you're at the gym and people see you with tube socks or ankle socks, that's like a giveaway that you're a millennial.
What the fuck
Because
millennials
Gen
wear?
Z now are wearing mid-length socks.
What's the difference?
My thing is, the mid is above your ankle, but not all the way up.
Like the Nike socks?
Oh, come on. Niggas been wearing that, man.
No,
Come on.
The mids?
Yeah, Nike
Niggas been
socks.
doing mids.
I'm not gonna hold you. Now, this is a conversation I don't really need to be in because I don't really fuck with socks like that. I'm more of a, easy breezy kind of girl. You know what I mean? It's my shoe. I don't need to wear socks if I don't want to. I don't share shoes. You know what I mean? I shower. And when I'm in the shower, I scrub my feet. See, that's the problem with some of you motherfuckers. You be worried about motherfuckers not wearing socks. It's because you don't wash your feet. That's why you think our shoes smell. My shoes ain't never smell. You don't wash your feet and you're telling on yourself. All I'm going to say is,
I think
if I was to wear a sock, it would either be a tube or ankle. So I feel some type of way because it's directed towards me and mine.
Is this a women thing?
No. I think I figured it out.
It's on. I saw it on the Shade Room.
I seen. So they have. So Tyler, we wear what we would know as mid calf socks. Is what what the Gen Zs calls tube socks. There's another sock in between the ankle sock and the regular mid calf Nike sock. Yeah. It's a little bit over the shoe. Shoe. It's like
you got high top Chucks. You might be able to see them.
Yeah.
I've
seen these socks. Here. I've been interested in buying a pair, but now I don't want to. I just, what you do? You get the mid-calf Nike socks, you scrunch them up a little bit. It's the same shit.
That's my thing.
Down.
I like the scrunch look. You know what I mean? Nobody wants their socks straight.
Who the fuck puts the sock all the way up to the fucking, what are you, grandpa? Grandpa Smithers?
That used to be me. I ain't even gonna lie.
I'm not gonna hold you. When
Nah.
I was strength training, I was lifting weights. I pulled them shits all the way up because I felt like it made me.
You know what I mean? You had to be ready to go.
Yeah, it gives you a little more seriousness. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She comes here all the time. Yeah.
I scrunch my socks.
You
can do that in 2K.
You do.
This Uncle Nearest is fucking me up, guys. I don't know.
Shout out to Uncle Nearest.
This is strong. It's like 90 proof. I gotta drink it slow.
While you're fanning yourself, let me go ahead and say happy anniversary to my wife. We did get married on Jayla's birthday. Sorry about that, Jay.
Happy
Happy
birthday
anniversary
to you.
to my wife. We are celebrating 4 years of marriage on May
Hallelujah,
30th.
holla back.
Man, hell of a ride so far. Going pretty good.
Hell
Year
of
4.
a ride.
Shout out to my wife for
Year
birthday
4,
our baby.
got a kid.
Got
You
a
know what I
kid.
mean?
Yeah.
Got a
Yeah.
baby.
Don't ask me for marriage advice. Tell niggas now. You on your own, my nigga.
Yeah.
Just to let all niggas know you're on your own.
You know, but honestly though, I think that's the best way to go. That's how you have a happy marriage, huh?
I'm telling you.
Mind your business and worry about yours.
My
Hey,
advice is
KC?
learn your woman.
That's all I can say. Mind your business and worry about your. The
Mm.
moment you start worrying about somebody else, it's a problem.
That's when
I'm trying to
shit
tell you.
go left. You know what I
Shit
mean?
start going left.
I got
Yeah, that's a
asked by a
fact.
young man, by a young brother, asked me, how'd you keep
you are old.
how you keep your woman? And my advice is learn your
Keep her
woman.
pockets fat.
Learn your woman. That's all you gotta
that too.
do. Learn your woman, and you'll last forever. You gotta know her ups and downs.
Hey,
Every
really
woman
just
is
don't be an
different.
asshole.
Yeah, don't be an asshole.
Okay,
Consider
but
her.
no, that I'm telling you, that's simple for some people, but some people don't know. Like some people, them being themselves is them being an asshole. So it's like, just change who you are.
You gotta consider her feelings, like she considers
go.
your feelings.
There you go.
A lot of men don't think about their own feelings, but but all they care about is themselves. When you have a partner, you gotta worry about the other person that you want to be with. It's either you want to be with them, you don't.
Can't be selfish.
Can't be selfish.
Period.
Selfishness goes out the window once you start being with somebody, especially when you get married.
I like how you got your smooth voice on, huh?
I've been
Talking to
drinking.
these
I've been
motherfuckers.
drinking this strong black whiskey.
Okay.
Every-
Notice how
man.
it changed, Tyler,
Yeah,
right? His
right.
voice got
Right.
Every time
Well,
I
look,
take
man,
a
I'm looking
sip,
forward to celebrating. I'm going out to dinner. We going out to dinner tomorrow night. Nice
Okay.
little restaurant in VA
that'll be
where
good.
all the rich white people. You know what I'm saying?
And whoop, there it is. Yeah.
that's where you go.
So yeah.
Rich white people.
Hey, let's get cracking on some of these things that have been happening over the week.
Talk to me.
So out of the blue, on Shade Room, KC came across this, but Marcus Houston is attempting to make a comeback. He dropped a single.
Yeah, that nigga broke for real.
He dropped a single called Last Drop. If you ever come across this on the Shade Room, he doesn't sound good. It really doesn't sound good
At all.
Now and look, now here's the thing, Casey. I actually a couple months ago I actually watched the R&B Money podcast. It's a good podcast if you got time. That motherfucker
is that
2,
with
3 hours.
Tank and Oh Boy?
Tank and Jay Valentine. And
Got
they
you.
actually
Okay.
they interview Marcus Houston. The nigga don't sound too bad, with his actual voice. I don't know what the fuck is up with. Oh Lord, I don't know what's up with all this auto tune over R&B singers' voices nowadays.
I don't think that we do it. I think that particular song, it's not done tastefully. Like,
It's
you know
terrible.
what I mean? It's like when you add too much seasoning, it's like, ooh, that's too much. You know what I mean? You don't know it's too much until it's
Too much salt in the grits, not enough water.
Yeah.
You put enough water in there.
Yeah. He
Too
had
much
to
salt
water
in the
that
grits.
down a little bit. You can't just give it to us like that. Like, you had to, I don't know. It's a lot.
I gave the song a listen. It
You liked it?
oozes desperation. It feels like he's trying to reach the youth, and he hasn't been a part of the youth in over 20 years. That's all I got to say. Since the nigga was naked
He thought
singing.
he could be a part of it because he's fucking it. But.
Yeah, he thought he could be part of the youth because his wife is 21. Unfortunate. I don't like the song. It's not good. Why he dropped it? Ain't nobody checking for Marcus Houston music. They don't even go to his shows. Does he even have shows anymore? Who goes to a
I don't
Marcus
think so.
Houston show?
I'm now what I'm not gonna do, right? I'm an R&B head. Circles? He ate that shit up.
Hey, yeah.
No
Couldn't
crumbs
even tell
on
you.
the plate.
Only
good
song I know
songs.
from
You don't
Marcus
know-
Houston is Naked.
Naked in Circles. Those are only two good songs.
Naked was a good one. Naked was a good one. But I'm gonna give him that. But those are the only two songs I could really say, like Marcus Houston, you got that. And
I
how
fuck with
long
you in
was his
Sister
career?
Sister, my nigga. I fuck
He
with you in Sister
But that's
Sister.
acting. That's not singing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You Got Served was the last time I really cared about Marcus Houston.
So here's
No, and
here's
I
an issue.
think he got served. You
And-
know what I mean?
hey,
'Cause after that, he ain't made no music.
And them
You
hair
know what I mean?
plugs is
Even
hair
before
plugging.
that, he didn't make music.
Here's my issue.
Barely.
Here's another issue I have with the song that I've been starting
Okay.
to have an issue with in the R&B space in general. The sampling in R&B is throwing me off a little bit.
Say more.
You know, I'm really not a fan too much of this whole like hip hop production being put on R&B songs, and we doing too much sampling classic R&B over more R&B. And it's like I feel like R&B should be more of a unique experience than what we getting from the hip hop experience. Like and I say this respectfully because I do love a lot of Summer Walker's music, but she did early on it was a lot of heavy sample to literally take the song, word for word, and then kind of,
Twist it up,
maybe it was just the joint with Usher. Maybe it was just the joint with Usher.
I think
But
it
sometimes
was.
sometimes I'm like, we got to be a little bit more creative, especially in the R&B space. How do we feel about this?
I absolutely agree. I think my love for R&B is its authenticity to itself, right? It's like when I listen to a Janet Jackson song, I know it's Janet, right? When I'm listening to a Usher song, I know it's Usher. Or, whatever, the case may be. But I think that's what makes R&B different from hip hop. Hip hop is like this collage of different like, histories and pieces and music, and like using that to align it and kind of draw this picture in your head, with words, right?
Yeah.
R&B, I think it's more so about the feeling, right? And so I don't think it's fair for you to use somebody else's depiction or feelings from their song and put it in yours, right? Because that is their emotion. That's what they felt. You can't use that to name how you're feeling, right? And then I think you have artists like Summer Walker who does do it, but it's done not in moderation. Like it's not
Very much
every
moderation.
track. You know what I mean? I think when we're thinking about people that have oversaturated with the samples, I would say Tory Lanez did a lot of fun. I mean, his last project, I think, it was just straight up samples.
Yeah, basically.
And not just, you know what I mean? Every song had a time. And then it's the shit y'all are sampling. And this is what I think is different. I feel like in hip hop, when we see sampling, it's like some shit from the 70s or the 60s. Like, it's not shit that we hear every day.
Very subtle.
But in R&B, it's very much so recent. You're still hearing this shit in the club, at the lounge. And so it feels even more oversaturated because you're using shit that's considered modern. Like it's very much so still contemporary on top of your shit. You know what I mean? And I think that's what gives it a tiredness feel.
Yeah. Now then there's some cases where let's say you had let's say you do a heavy sample of somebody. Like for instance, all right, the Marcus Houston song, he sampled Tevin Campbell, Can We Talk? And the part that was kind of irking me was like he was singing like the actual words from the song. I'm like, why don't you, bring that nigga on?
Yeah.
At least bring the person.
Yeah.
Have him come.
Yeah. I mean, at that
You
point.
feel me?
Tevin Campbell didn't want to be part of that mess.
And I think that's why he was left. Yeah.
My thing is, how you going to sample somebody? How you going to sample somebody and you was making music around the same time they was making music? You like the same age, damn near. You can't be sampling people that you like is. I think Marcus Hughes maybe a little bit younger than Tevin Campbell. It's just they don't make no sense to me. Nobody's looking for Marcus Houston. I wasn't looking for.
I think that's the thing too.
Marcus Houston could be sitting home with his young ass wife and minding his business.
How old has she been? 21. She's had to be. She's older, isn't she?
It's still not enough.
I feel like I know it's
married
never
her
enough.
at 15.
But
It
we
don't
talking
matter
about
how
this story.
old she is now.
We talk about this story every time we talk about the story. She's 21, and I swear,
It's never
It's
going to be enough,
nasty.
never
Tyler.
going to change.
Never gonna
It's
change.
not.
Forever.
Yeah, it's nasty. Because he met her at 15. It's nasty. Marcus Houston, I don't know. His hair plugs is plugging. He looks good dancing at least. I'll give him that.
Mm-hmm.
They can still dance. You got served really, you know. There's a
Come
reason
on,
he
nigga,
was
do
good in
some
that.
Shit, slide your feet a little bit. Nigga wasn't doing nothing crazy.
Hey, he's like 40 something now. He's up there. in age.
Come on, bro.
Tyler's a
Come
fucking
on.
hater.
Some two-step shit. Come on, nigga. What we talking about here?
I mean, it look good.
No.
Hey.
Get out of here with that.
Tyler's
on,
a
dog.
hater.
I really do blame
on.
Tory Lanez for this, though. Tory Lanez.
No, I think that's valid.
Yeah.
Because he
like,
did
you
it
know, his
successfully.
chicks
He did it good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the chicks tapes were good, you know, but sample is not for everybody. But if you gotta sample someone, do it like how like Kanye samples people. Kanye will sample you, and you don't even know it's a sample. He changes it completely.
He mixes it really well, though. I'll say that. Like, he mixes it really well. And then could it be said that it's not necessarily on the artist, but maybe the producer?
Yeah.
Like, maybe we're just not mixing that shit right.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, you know, like I think the Marcus Houston shit, I think that don't even sound like the producer changed anything. They just threw that on top.
Marcus
And
Houston,
said go.
a producer played that for Marcus
There's
Houston.
no mixing that.
A producer,
Yeah.
I tell you this how this song came to be. Marcus Houston went to the studio because, you know, for some reason he still got a studio in his house. He had a producer come over.
I mean, if you got the money, you
he
know what
played this lame sample, this lame beat for him, and Marcus Houston had a feeling. Oh, this is how I'm gonna come back. And it just shows how out of touch he is. Because he married a 15-year-old. That's all I gotta say.
This is my thing. So this is this
Go
is my
ahead, KC.
thing. When you think about R&B artists, right? When I think about male, let me zoom in a little more. Male R&B artists, I don't think there's a lot of males that have been able to stand the test of time. And we can even say music in general, right? I think R&B is even harder, right? Because there's only so much of, you know, baby, I'm in the rain. I'm holding this boombox, bitch. Come open the door. You know, I fucked up. You know, there's only so much of that we can do. So you have to be able to add spice. You have to have a level of creativity, right? We can look at somebody like Usher. I think Usher has done a tremendous amount of
He's had a resurgence.
change. You know, he's had a resurgence. But it doesn't seem, in my opinion, I'm not going to speak for y'all, it doesn't seem forced.
No, it doesn't.
You know
not at all.
It seems like, you know what? Usher grew. He's a grown man. So now the shit he talking about a little different.
He damn
you
near
know
50.
what I mean? Damn near 50. Even tapped into some Afro beats on his last project, and it didn't seem like it was too much. I just truly think it comes down to you as an artist and also who the fuck you got around you. Because the producer heard Marcus Houston and said, let's click play. Let's put this shit out. Matter of fact, let's click play. Let's do a fucking music video for it too. I'm that invested in it.
My question
I believe
is,
in it that much.
Who made a beat and was like, you know who sound good on this? Marcus Houston.
Like, what are we doing?
Like, what is this?
I look at
is this
AKC
nigga dropping an
right
album? He gonna sell 5
male
records.
R&B space. The male R&B space is it's not a lot of fish in that pond.
No, it's not.
Anderson .Paak goes in and out of that space. Sir. This new dude, October London, signed with Death Row. He's kind of bringing back this old Marvin Gaye feel. But that's really all that I can think of on the top of my head. I know Aaron Ray.
Yeah, Aaron Ray. And then what's the other dude? Lucky Day.
That's
Lucky.
Okay. Lucky, but Day. Lucky kind of been chilling.
Now Lucky Day do
you know
that
what I mean?
sample shit. Lucky Day do that sample shit
Give
too,
you
but it's not as bad.
But this is what I'll say. It like I said, it comes down to how it's mixed.
Very
I
true.
feel like he did. he does the
Like
sampling, but it's mixed in there where it's like it's palatable. It's not too much.
Who produced
there was one
this
song where he sampled Music Soul Child. But it was just the beat. It was just like
Mm-hmm.
the rhythmic Music Soul Child. I forget.
But
the
I
name of
think
the
to
song.
your point, Tyler, you took the beat, but you're coming up with your own words.
Yes, you coming up with
You
your
know
own
what I
feel
mean?
for it.
I
and
think.
feel
You're talking
different.
about Over It. I think that song.
Yeah.
He took the guitar. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But that was different. Like you took that beat and you completely took that song and did your own depiction of your emotions. You
Hey,
put your
Casey,
own shit into it.
Before we move
Even
on, real quick,
the
you got
album-
a point. You got a point with the male R&B careers really don't
Mhm.
last too long.
Not anymore.
And while women can get away with damn near singing about the same shit all the time,
Mm-hmm.
that shit really don't go with niggas. We
No.
don't feel bad for a broken hearted nigga every album.
No. You only got one woman's worth out of
You
me.
get one Confessions. A nigga gets one
Mhm.
Confessions album and that's it.
One Confessions.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Ryan
We can only
David Hurts.
let it burn so much. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can only let it
It's
burn
burned.
one time.
It's done.
Yeah, let it burn.
You know what I mean?
Why is it burning so much? That's nasty.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta get
Even the artwork for the single is like out of touch. It's like 2005.
But and this is what I'll say though. I think this is something, and he's been out of music super long though.
Real
like
long.
even though Usher hasn't dropped shit like consistently, Usher has still been present in music.
Yeah.
So
he's been
still
present.
like
Usher
you know
and
what I mean?
Usher.
He's been on features.
Yeah.
Usher. The thing with Usher is the reason he didn't really fall off. He just went to go experiment. He did a little bit of techno and stuff, and a little bit of like poppy pop songs, and then he only came back. Marcus Houston ain't been nowhere since Naked. That was 2005. That was 2005.
Had no business singing that. Let's talk about it. The fuck was I talking about getting naked? Kanisha girl, if you don't read a book.
That song came out in 2005, and that was the last time. No, Circle was.
I had no business.
Circle was his last song. It was
None.
2007. Ain't nobody checking for Marcus Houston.
Yo, I'm not gonna hold you. The dance moves in that video, hard. Ooh, you know when them niggas like,
This
the
nigga,
dance moves was sick. It's hard. You gotta watch that video, Tyler.
this
nigga
nigga dropped the album in
I will.
2022.
When did he drop it? 2022?
Yeah, it's called Me. He got another single.
Oh,
He got another single called Admit It.
That's what the album's for. It's for himself. Damn. Well,
Hey, Tyler's out of control. He said you made it for yourself.
all right. Let's move on to some hip hop as we get out the R&B space, man. Big shout out to Vince Staples. Vince Staples dropped another album called Dark Times.
I'll let you finish.
The album dropped like last Friday.
It dropped. It dropped on Thursday.
Album dropped last Friday. KC. KC, what
So
you
this
got
is
to say?
I just wish I had a cigarette to have on the lip. I'm so fucking tired. I done told Tyler multiple times, like, hey, just give me a heads up. You know, I do love tapping into music. I appreciate it when he gives us the drop. Unfortunately, Tyler has a tendency to give us the drop on here. But I found out, Patreon, if you're tuned in, you already know, he told Jalen, hey, you know, Ben Staples, out of our group chat. So my thing is, you come on here and then you want to ask, oh, did y'all know? You know we didn't fucking know. And you know, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this, Jalen, and then you can talk. But was it the motherfucker who crucified Jesus? Wasn't he at the table for the Last Supper? Huh? Wasn't Jesus breaking bread with him? That's crazy. I'm not gonna compare myself to Jesus, but I get it. I get it.
I
It be
will
your own
clarify.
fucking people.
I will clarify, KC. I was also in the dark because the nigga just asked me if Vince Staples dropped the
Bullshit.
album, and I was like, I
Bullshit.
don't know.
Y'all had a conversation. At least you knew Vince Staples popped up. It was a conversation. I didn't know shit until I came on here.
KC,
He did.
And this is after I gave this motherfucker feedback, though.
Let me once again.
I told him, like, hey, just give me a heads up. You
I-
don't put it on the spot because I want to be able to tune in and kind of engage in discourse, right?
KC, I just be
Did
wondering.
I?
I want to.
No, hold on. Hold on.
Yeah, but it
Am I
no
right or
still
am I
yesterday.
Am I right or am I wrong?
I didn't even know it came out.
You right.
Okay, that's it. You know, y'all, I hold Tyler to a standard, and if he doesn't meet it, I'm gonna remind him.
I want to reiterate something though. I don't like to waste KC's time, and what I mean is,
brother.
because I've had previous albums.
Oh my! One.
I've had previous albums on this.
It was one.
I've had
One.
previous
Never
albums,
seen-
and they like, you know what, dog? I ain't even gonna lie. I don't even listen to that nigga for real.
You know what? It was one, and he knows good and damn well. Me and Jalen don't tune into Nas like that. He had no business.
I just want to make sure the album is solid before I say, "Hey, y'all, I think we should do this."
He's holding on to that one time we was like, we don't listen to Nas like that, and he's being petty.
Yeah,
he's being petty.
Because we told you. We not the biggest Nas fans. We respect him, but we ain't
we
the biggest.
Were honest.
We ain't looking for when he drops the project.
I just be wanting to make sure the music is straight before I say, hey, you should tune in.
It doesn't matter. It don't matter. If it's an artist like Vince Staples.
I understand that. I'm just letting you know my perspective. That's all I'm saying.
If it's Vince Staples, even if it is trash, we still gonna listen to it.
With that being said, now I know KC ain't listened to it. Jay, did you tune in at all?
I didn't know it came out till yesterday because you just asked me if he dropped the album. I said, I don't know. Maybe tomorrow.
You knew a day. You knew 24 hours before me.
And then you didn't confirm or deny if it came out or not, and I never looked again.
You had 24 hours, nigga. You had 24 hours.
Jalen, I'm honestly ashamed, Jalen. You had a cool 24.
I didn't know it dropped.
Let me give a shout out to Vince Staples. His last 3 albums, no, his previous 2, self-named Vince Staples and Ramona Park Broke My Heart. 2 very good projects, totally different from what he was putting out before. And this one, I don't want to say it's a continuation of those 2, but you could tell that he's artistically in a different space than the Vince Staples we knew back in high school or in college. Gotcha. He sounds a lot more monotone lately. I like the production, but there was a couple songs that was like, all right, this is slow. This is pretty slow. And then but songs that stand out was Etouffee. Sorry. Etouffee, Children's Song, and Lil Homies. Those 3 I really rock with. But yeah, check it out. You know,
I didn't know Shame on the Devil was on this album. I heard that song a couple weeks ago.
So here's the thing: he dropped it. You know, he was putting out stuff on Instagram, but when the baby sleep, I'm scrolling Instagram with the volume on. With the volume muted. So I was like, what this nigga up to? And I thought first I thought it was like I think he said it's been 10 years since his first project. I thought he was like, the way he wrote his caption, I thought he was like re-releasing the newest junk. So I was confused. And the album and the video kind of looked old school in a way. So I was like, is it really happening? And then, you know, I go to the title and I was like, oh, it's actually happening. But look, this is the last time. KC, you going, y'all, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know.
That's all I ask.
I can't guarantee I'm gonna listen to it, but I know KC will.
Yeah, thank you. But he's texting you outside the group chat.
It's okay. Sorry. It's okay, KC.
I would have tuned into that album. We would have been able to have discourse, Tyler. But now you're talking to yourself, huh?
Yeah, talking by yourself.
KC, I asked Jalen this on the episode you wasn't here. Did you happen to listen to Bryson Tiller's album?
I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't. I tuned in, but you ever listen to an album and be like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt like
I didn't feel like I felt like his sophomore album wasn't like his freshman album. And so I felt like this album, he was like, okay, I got to switch up the flow. It felt like he wasn't himself. Does that make sense? Like it just seemed
Okay.
very forced.
Okay.
Not to say the songs weren't, there was some solid, it was solid for the songs I listened to.
Yeah.
But I wasn't like, oh, I got to finish. You know what I mean?
He-
I
he
don't know.
popped this cherry too soon with Trap Soul, and he just never been able to recapture that. That's how I feel.
I
at
also
least.
think like what was the gap between
It was a
long
his sophomore
time.
album?
It was a long time.
He dropped
2
another.
years, 2-3
He
years.
dropped another album. Didn't he drop another
It's two-
album in between this one and the last one?
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he dropped.
thought
So
that
he
was-
dropped between this and the last one. He between this and no, he dropped the Christmas album, bro. It wasn't.
Oh, but that wasn't. I don't include holiday albums because I feel like that's seasonal.
He dropped.
By the way, really good.
The Christmas joint.
Yeah, Christmas don't play it during Christmas season, but it's good. It's good. It's solid. One of the good ones
He dropped
from that year. No, it's Trap Soul, True to Self, Anniversary.
Anniversary was the third one. This is fourth album.
Anniversary was
okay.
solid though.
Anniversary was solid.
Yeah,
I'll give you
Anniversary
that.
came out in 2020, so 4 years ago.
Man,
okay.
it's been 4 years since the last
I
album.
don't.
Yeah.
What do y'all think is like too long between albums?
I think.
I mean, I don't. Here's the thing: Bryson Tiller was had a couple features. He had a couple features sprinkled. He did that
through.
John with Lola Brooke. He was featured on Wale's album. You know, he was.
The Christmas album was 3 years ago.
Oh,
so
okay.
you know, yeah, the Christmas album was 3 years ago.
Yeah, I wasn't. And let me be honest, Trap Soul. I went to his concert. Like Trap Soul had me. I was like, this shit
had
is fire.
everybody. I think
front to back to front.
I think because the second album wasn't as good as the first album, he lost a lot of fans. So when the third album, Anniversary, came out, it was kind of tough to like recapture the same fandom. You know what I'm saying? And so with this one, where he called it Bryson Tiller, I don't know why he named his fourth album after himself.
Honestly,
he's not.
Yeah,
Beyonce.
especially
that's because he probably couldn't come up with shit.
Yeah, especially with the album cover. It was weird, but I will say, I mean, his song "Child" is pretty viral. I mean, people use it a lot on the reels. I think I think he got a couple hits on there, like "Whatever She Want." I think that go hard. I thought "Child" was really good.
Yeah, Child's popular. Good for him.
Do I feel like the album is long as hell? Yes, the album's pretty daggone long.
How many hours is it, Jay?
It's 19 songs. It's only 48 minutes. It's not a long album.
Feels long. When you
feels
hit 19.
He got a lot of 2-minute songs. He got a song that's a minute 45 on here. A lot of 2-minute
shit
songs.
Shit like that makes my ass itch. Cause I mean, why even put the fucking song on the album?
He got a lot of 2-minute songs on here.
I'm hearing you breathe on the track and then you skip.
The intro's only 36 seconds, so.
No, the intro, I don't even know what the intro means. It don't even add up.
It's HTTP.
No, I understand it's hypertext protocol.
Is that what that stands for?
Protocol.
That's what that stands for? Oh, never knew that.
Hypertext transfer protocol.
Oh, that's what that stands for?
I'm sorry. Computer science made it.
I was just about to say, that's not general knowledge.
Yeah, I didn't know that's what that stood for because I know that goes at the start of when you type in a email. I mean, a website.
Okay, but now you know. Tyler, so what does it stand for again? One more time?
Is it HTTP or HTTPS, Jake?
It's HTTP with the
HTTP
colon
is Hypertext Transfer Protocol.
Hypertext Transfer Protocol. I'm about to fuck.
Do you think he knows that?
I don't give a fuck. I'm about to sound extra smart.
You think?
Hey, do you know what HTTP means? And a lot of niggas gonna say no. And I'm gonna pull the hookah and I'm gonna put you on game.
I'm gonna put you on.
Yeah, I'm about to blow your mind.
Let me break this down for you, young blood.
What you know about this here right now?
You got the hypertext transfer protocol. And the
more
data
you know.
goes over port 80. That's what you didn't know.
Oh shit, I gotta write that down. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey.
All right.
Yo, he is a software. He is a software engineer.
Okay. I want to dedicate this next section to the homie Brittany. Shout out to her. Her birthday, May 31st. Big shout out to
I
her.
wanna say happy birthday to you, to
You know.
you.
Us May Geminis is different, you know what I'm saying? You know.
Oh, brother.
I knew I always liked Brittany. She's cool people. She cool.
She is good people.
She cool people.
She throwing a cookout for the birthday.
Oh, me too.
Yes, and so
Jalen,
and
but you always throw a cookout.
I know. This such,
You do
these
always throw a
these
cookout.
birthdays are always like the cookout birthdays, though. It's like
I gotta
Memorial
get back.
Day
I
weekend.
No,
gotta
that's
get
valid.
back to
That's
a
valid.
Jalen cookout. So with Memorial Day passing and the summer is pretty much here.
Yeah.
Can we talk about cookouts? Let's just talk about some cookout do's and don'ts. What do niggas? Let's first start with what do you bring to the cookout?
A chair.
Okay, hold on. Before we even get there, you need to identify who are you at the cookout.
Ooh.
Who are you?
You must
right?
that the first thing you must do if especially if you know the person.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what do you need?
Mm.
You know what
That
I
is
mean?
very
and
necessary.
this is my thing. I've met a plethora of different cookout people. You got the music people who's like, the music you don't even have to touch it. I got it. I got the vibes. Fuck it. I'm gonna make the playlist at the house. And when we get there, the vibes is gonna be vibing. Appreciate you. Y'all matter. You got the motherfuckers that are like, hey, the libations, the beverages, I got the water, the soda, the drink. Like, we are not gonna go thirsty.
Mm.
You got the motherfuckers that's like, you know what? I brought the meat and I seasoned the motherfucker. So all you gotta do is throw it on the grill. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
Then you got the key player, which Jalen, shout out to you, the grill master.
Yeah.
You
Grill
got the
master.
motherfucker who's putting the meat on the grill. You
Hands-
can't just let anybody do that.
Hands down, worst
You know what I
job.
mean?
Hands down, worst job. At
Oh,
the
it's a
cookout.
terrible job.
Well,
Horrible job.
It is so
mean,
much work.
but it's
Especially when no one
important.
comes over to
Now-
talk to you. Yeah,
That's
left
number
alone.
one.
Yeah.
Folk
'Cause we
don't
like to
wanna-
let you
folk don't talk
focus.
to you. That's one. And then number two, it's the niggas that telling you how this shit's supposed to be made.
You want to do it? You want to do it?
Hey, I'm not gonna hold you. I don't have time for the. Hey, my man.
Hey.
I want mine medium rare. Well, then you come flip it, then, huh?
Ain't nothing worse than being the grow master of the cookout where you don't really know nobody like that. So nobody's gonna come talk to you. That happened to me with you,
Hell
Casey.
no.
Remember that? We went to what's her name? Cookout. Jessie. Her mom came over. You know how to use the grill? I was like, yeah, sure. This is happens. You get to a cookout early, right? So we had to.
Yeah,
that's another thing.
We would.
Now let's get to
way
this.
too early.
Way too
If
early.
you're
Way too
hosting the cookout,
Yeah.
you either gotta know how to grill, or you should already notify somebody,
Ahead of
Yeah,
time.
they be gonna be grilling.
Mhm.
They gonna
or
be
you
Yeah,
tell
grilling.
that's-
everybody bring some food.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't got to, but you need to be prepared.
Ooh,
We
but
gotta have more prepared.
That gets scary though. I don't want everybody to bring food.
Yeah.
Cold dish.
I don't.
No.
Cold dish. There you
Cold
go.
dishes.
But
you know,
tuna
I
salad.
don't know.
Only
Macaroni
certain
salad.
people can make the potato salad. I don't eat potato
Pasta
salad, but I
salad.
know only certain people can make it.
Yeah,
Not
not you know.
everybody can
Potato
make it.
salad.
I'm not even asking niggas to bring potatoes. I would
That's
never
not a
ask.
rated E. That's
Yeah.
not for
Yeah.
everybody.
Not
I would never ask a nigga to bring potato salad.
The only thing you ask someone to bring that's hot is like rice. You know, a Spanish person bring the rice.
You know
and
what I mean?
beans.
It's hard to fuck up rice. I'm not gonna
It's
hold
hard
you.
to fuck up rice. And
You know?
I've known
Ooh.
some people who can fuck up some rice, but you know.
Now
That's
this
hard.
is very
You
specific.
digress.
probably shouldn't even be in the kitchen if you fucking up rice.
Mm-hmm.
One thing that I feel like a lot of us fail to do:
Mm-hmm.
make sure somebody's bringing utensils,
Yeah.
napkins, and plates.
Hey.
That's good.
My thing, either motherfuckers forget it or they don't bring enough.
Mm-hmm.
Don't bring it.
More
Yeah.
is better.
More's
Whoever
always
got
better.
is
Whoever
I
got
don't
the
care if it's
Costco,
fucking 10 of us. Bring the plates that say 150.
You never
I don't
know.
give
and
a fuck.
sturdy,
You-
and
Yeah.
sturdy.
The
And
sturdy ones.
Don't bring me them flimsy bullshits because you trying to be cheap. You trying to cheap out.
Whoever got the Costco, the BJ's, or the
Run the
Sam's
card, run it
Club,
up.
Run the card.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and hit that swipe.
buy it in bulk.
You know what? Don't be the person that brings the bottles and then brings the bottles home at the end of the night. That's the person, you know. If you bring a bottle, here's the rule. Here's the rule. If you bring a bottle and it's not touched, you take it home. You bring a
Yeah,
bottle.
that's fair. It's sealed. Hold
Yeah.
on. Not touch means sealed.
Yes,
like
still
motherfuckers, they
sealed.
crack it.
But
Yeah.
if you bring a bottle and you put it on the table for everyone to consume, that table's for the house now. It's
Yeah.
table for the house. You don't take that bottle
Yeah.
home, even if it's on sale.
No.
But if you bring a bottle and you have it on next to your chair the whole time, we know that's your personal bottle.
Yeah,
But
you
you know,
got a
some people
Gotta
don't
love
like
a
to drink
personal.
what everybody else be drinking. You know what I'm saying? Some people
If you
like
place it
yeah.
in the middle, if you place it in the
Mhm.
middle,
Yeah, if you place it for everybody, you can't take it home no more. You lose that $20
If you
to
place it with the
$25.
gym pop, the
Mhm.
other libations, that's done.
And
That's your gift to me.
don't you
if
come to
anything.
a cookout and make a to-go plate when you first get there.
Oh, that's
That's
I'm not
some
gonna hold
nigga
you.
shit.
That fuck nigga shit. That's big back energy,
That's
greedy
your
motherfucker.
greedy.
Damn. Niggas ain't even put a burger to the mouth and you already
nigga,
got shit on the
already
side.
got a to-go plate.
Yeah, already got to go. But whoa. Save some food for the other people. The reason you get the
Man.
to-go plate is the leftover food that no one else got. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna hold you. The other thing is too, you be grown. You know how much you eat.
Yeah.
Don't all of a sudden you eating with your eyes. You got 2 scoops of the potato salad,
Mhm.
a hot dog, and a burger. No, hot dog or burger.
Hey.
Oh,
You got
ooh.
you. I think it's greedy for a motherfucker to have a hot dog and eat one, and if you're still hungry, come back for the other.
You only get a hot dog and a burger if you know you're gonna finish it.
Got to
If you
finish.
know
Ooh,
you
talk
ain't
about
gonna
it.
finish it,
Talk
don't
about
eat
it.
half a hot dog. That whole hot dog could have went to somebody else who asked for hot dogs
It
for
coulda.
for some reason.
Mhm.
Every time you make hot dogs, everyone's like, "I want a hot dog. I want a hot dog." And there's damn,
Mhm.
no more hot dogs. Let me throw some on. Then you
I
see some
will say
half-eaten
this,
hot
though.
dogs on the thing.
Let me say this.
Can't forget the
menu
buns.
for the cookout is starting to change a little bit.
Ooh,
Just
what
a
you
little
The
mean?
bit.
glizzies and the burgers really ain't hitting like they used to, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I've thrown a couple cookouts over the past couple of years. Made
Yeah.
the dogs, burgers, chicken wings, salmon. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
Salmon?
The new fish.
Okay. I see
Salmon
you,
salmon be the first
I'm
thing
not.
gone.
I'm not gonna hold you. If I'm putting salmon on the grill,
That's
yeah.
only for me. That's only for
I'm
me.
Salmon
not
be
gonna
the
hold you.
bro. Salmon be the first thing
Man.
gone. You know what I'm saying? And then it's the chicken, but them glizzies and burgers don't be leaving.
Oh,
Oh.
because
like they
you know
used
what
to.
it is?
He
Because
gave too
all of
many
a sudden,
options.
motherfuckers now got a palate.
Ooh.
Because if I just had the glizzies and the burgers, you cool with that. But let me throw a little salmon. All of a sudden, now your ass want this lemon zest salmon. You know what I mean? You
I
got to
see
put
what
that.
you say, KC.
Question.
So I gave him too much.
Too much.
I put
Too
too much
much.
out there.
Do you
Yeah.
eat?
Okay.
Do you eat rice with your burger?
Hell no.
Rice.
Like if you go to a cookout and they have a thing of rice, and do you get a burger and rice?
I normally get a
No.
salad. I normally get a cold like a pasta.
I eat the rice.
like
I get rice and beans.
But no, but that
It depends the type
rice
of
and
cook.
beans with a burger?
See,
Yeah, I get a
eat
burger
rice,
and I have some
eat
rice and beans on
with
the plate.
I eat rice with the grilled
No,
chicken.
you got to eat that shit separate. Burger is your. No. Then you done. You go for the rice. That's
Oh, I
crazy.
put it all
You
on the
eat
plate.
rice with the grilled chicken. You know
I
what I'm
eat it
saying?
Yeah,
all.
you could
I
you
eat
could
it
do
all.
the
Combo.
chicken wing with it.
I eat it all.
Really,
A
and I ain't
burger
gonna
and
lie,
rice?
because you know, I'm a little bit of a foodie myself, right? If I'm getting a glizzy,
Yeah.
I get a burger as well, and I just make it a meat plate. Pause. I just do
No
one
diddy.
plate.
No diddy.
All meat, no
No
diddy.
fucking diddy.
I just do one plate, all meat, no diddy. We'll stack that with the glizzy, the
Do you know
chicken, the
what I
burger,
mean?
the rib.
Oh, I can't go to a cookout with Tyler
So
greedy ass.
here my thing, right?
This motherfucker getting a piece of all the animals.
Yeah, I mean I do the same.
Hey, you did
This
your
is how I
thing over there,
start.
boy.
This is how I start. I start with the burger and the glizzy. I'll get
Yeah.
I'll either get 2 burgers and a glizzy or just a burger and a glizzy. Right?
Mm,
I respect
Then I
that.
come
Greedy.
back for the chicken
Greedy,
and the rice.
okay.
I eat a burger and
Okay.
a glizzy on a regular day at a cookout. Come on, man. You gotta get both. One of each. But you don't get
Okay.
2 burgers and a glizzy. You don't get 2 glizzies and a burger. That's crazy. There's never
No,
enough
that's
hot
greedy.
dogs at a cookout. I like the Hebrew Nationals, personally. That's my personal glizzy. The Hebrew Nationals. Big foot long joints.
You know, I do beef.
Yeah, those are beef. Those are beef. The Hebrew
Motherfucker,
National.
hey, if you are putting chicken dogs on the grill,
Oh, that's
that's a problem.
homicide.
Now I will say this: I'm more of a
That's
sausage.
wild. Yeah, no.
No diddy.
Hey, you know what? I'll say this.
Nothing better than a good sausage.
Since
Hot
moving
link.
to Houston, the sausage game down here, I'm not gonna. You got a green onion sausage, Cajun.
Yeah.
There's a
green onion sausage. No, like green onions on the sausage, bro. Not
okay,
like
okay.
No. It's in it. It's in it. It's really.
Interesting.
I'm telling. It's really good.
I did.
And put that shit in a bun. And that's the other thing too. Please have your bread and condiments.
Yeah.
Don't invite me to fucking
and the sanitizer.
If you are not prepared, you got ribs, cool. Have the extra barbecue sauce because
And let's be real. Let's be real. If niggas don't know how to make the ribs, don't bring them. That's the one. That's the one meat where dude, just keep it home.
If a motherfucker making ribs and they like, hey, why do you put mustard? You have no business making ribs.
Oh, I never made ribs before. Actually, I have made ribs before. Me and Jada made ribs as a collaboration. Some people do it different,
but mustard good for the rub. You know what I'm saying? Good for the
You know what I mean? If you ain't rubbing that mug down, you have no business touching ribs.
I ain't never made ribs before. I made ribs once, me and Jada. It came out good, but I didn't know about the mustard, to be honest. I didn't know about the mustard.
Yeah,
I didn't YouTube nothing. I just put it on the, cooked it, seasoned it, of course, with the seasons.
And I want to say this, because let's go back to the liquor thing.
Talk about it.
Now, if it's because I've been a nigga before. If it's a BYOB, bring your own booze, and you have a select list and you like only premium bottles, and you told me to pick from 4 bottles, and the 4 bottles is Casamigos, Blanco, 1942, Don Julio, Reposado, the expensive Don Julio, and some other shit. Oh, best believe that shit is on my hip and it's going home with me.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
You don't bring the good stuff for everybody unless it's a birthday.
I just want to specify, because I've been to gatherings where it's like you have to pick one of the 4 premium bottles.
Wait. Question. Sorry to interrupt you. I have a concern. You're telling me you gone to Cookouts and they told you what kind of bottle to bring?
Yes, premium.
What the fucking nerve? BYOB means bring my own booze, not what you tell me to bring. That's haberdashery.
And so I say this to say I'm not one to be I'm not a liquor snob. Like I only drink premium. I drink fucking rubbing alcohol if I have to. You know what I mean? Mouthwash on a good day.
How dare you?
If I'm buying Tyler, if I'm buying a $50-some bottle, that motherfucker going to the crib with me.
Shit, you better be happy with these Trulies.
I'm gonna tell you.
Hey, and that's the thing. And if you bring Trulies, it needs to be different flavors. We don't all want the mango.
Nope.
You know what I mean?
You gotta get you got the variety.
I'm telling niggas right now, and I don't care how old I get. I'm drinking Crown Apple. And I just don't care anymore. I'm a grown ass man, and I will continue to drink my Crown Apple. Crown Apple is what I do. I know niggas be like, nigga, you got to grow up. No, I don't. This blesses my soul.
You don't.
Crown Apple is just
you drink what you like.
You know what? And you got to know what does it for you. You know what I mean?
Telling you drink what you like. You drink what you want.
Slap a little cranberry.
Drop a little.
I can't stand these niggas. Nah, nigga, you need to try this, try that. No, I don't.
No.
Oh, and that's the other thing. Don't try to tell me how to drink. This has been my staple drink.
Mm-hmm.
I know my body with this. I know how many cups of this I could do.
Mm-hmm.
We not
I've
20s
already
no more.
done the math.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've done the math.
We not 20s no more. We know what we like. We know
unless it's something like, hey, have you ever had this before? And you say no. Hey, would you like to try it? Give them a little sip. You don't make them a whole drink. You give
no.
Give me a little sip. If I'm interested. I mean, I'm good, bro. I know what I like.
Yeah.
Give me a couple Coronas and some tequila and call it a day. You know what I'm saying? Some Seagrams. I like some wine coolers.
Pouring out.
Celsius.
Do not waste the beverages. My biggest pet peeve is when I go around and I'm throwing shit in the trash and I'm filling these cans and they not empty.
Mm-mm.
The fuck are we talking? And then motherfuckers be mad when I pull up to the party with the little bitty bitches. Yeah, because you're going to sit that motherfucker down, huh?
If you ain't throwing up, finish your drink.
Hey.
The nerve. If you ain't throwing up or too intoxicated, finish your drink. You don't just leave it there. Don't even open it if you don't want it. Not gonna finish it.
You can waste it.
It's the same thing with waters. Niggas will be fucking thousands of water bottles over there. Took one sip out of it. Wasting the water bottle. I'm thirsty as fuck. Ain't no water left, but there are fucking bunch of half drunk water bottles everywhere.
Oh, that's the worst. That's the one right there, boy.
And you know what? And it be in your mind, you're like, yeah, let me, I'm gonna get these 2 packs because they not gonna drink all the water. Then you think you having some for the crib. Nope. They're all half drunk. One spilled over. No, I don't got time for that. We grown. You gotta know you gotta know what you can handle.
Lord.
And don't be using no shit to mix up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
My biggest do is bring a chair.
Personal can now.
Bring a chair. That's my biggest thing. Bring a chair. You got the.
Oh, and don't complain. We're not in the living room. We're outside. Yeah, you knew we were gonna be outside.
You knew we were gonna be outside. Bring a chair. Bring a chair. If you got a chair, bring a chair.
Oh, and I don't want to hear no shit about mosquitoes either.
Bring the bug spray. Bring the fucking bug spray. Come on, man. We know there's mosquitoes out here, man.
Too fucking old for this shit.
So goddamn.
Hey, man. That's all.
I love a cookout.
Cookouts, dudes and don'ts. Love me a good cookout. Oh, somebody please make sure you got a good speaker. God.
Hey.
Speaker always.
Yeah,
hey, and when I bring my speaker, don't complain because I didn't see anybody else bring one.
Mm-hmm.
Does that go louder? Your mother. That's going to be the response.
Does it go louder? This is all we got. What do you mean does it go louder? You want to go louder? You should have brought your own fucking speaker.
Should have bought one if you were so pressed.
I will recommend, though, if you know someone who got like a JBL speaker like the one I got, and you know someone else who got the same one, them shits link up, shit gets louder. That's what I... Shout out to homie AB. This nigga got the boombox version of my speaker. So... You put one on one side of the cookout, one on the other side of the cookout. Shit's fucking vibes, bro.
Ooh, baby, Drizzy.
BB Drizzy. BB Drizzy.
Speaking of BB Drizzy, man. Sexy Red, man. Sexy Red didn't even realize she dropped the album.
Mm-hmm.
Did
y'all listen to the album or just listen to the song? I haven't listened
to the album.
Been listening to singles. Karma skin, fine as bitches 10. Yeah, shout out Sexy Red. I did listen to the album, but I don't have the songs memorized yet.
What you think of the album? I ain't tuned in to the whole thing.
Yo, it's ghetto as fuck. It's Section 8. It's government cheese. Ooh. But I like
it. Does she have? She has children, right? She just had a baby. She has other children.
She got 3 baby daddies. She said, "I know my coochie good because I got 3 baby daddies."
You see a sex tape?
That's fair. That's a fair assessment.
Yeah, I mean, because you have multiple customers at that point.
Yeah.
So
I saw her sex tape.
It's a fair assessment of your coochie.
I've seen a sex tape. It's okay.
I did not see her sex tape. I don't search for.
I didn't search neither. It came upon me.
Oh, you know
I'm dead.
Oh, bro. Jalen's full of shit. Talking about it came upon.
Hey, no, you go on Twitter. You kick on anything now. You see someone fucking now. Elon Musk done ruined Twitter. It's all full of ass and fucking. It's disgusting. Ass fucking and racism. That's all it is on Twitter.
Oh, I can't believe what I see on my timeline. Oh, Lord, what is going on? The monstrosity.
I will say, I did see it. I know I'm a pervert. I know. I can't help it.
So, okay, Casey, I'm going to tune in.
I was born this way.
Yeah, it's solid. It's ghetto. It's ghetto. I need you to go with it's ghetto.
Okay.
I want to go to a concert. I want to go to one of her shows and just sit in the back and just observe the people.
I would like to
I'm not going for a sexy red. I'll go sit front row and turn around and watch the people.
This motherfucker lying.
You know what, though? I ain't gonna lie,
fucking
man.
lying.
I just want to see
You're not turning around.
I want to see the people.
In the same way that I rock with Icy Gang. Shout out to Sweetie and her nanny.
Oof.
I might be on the Sexy Red train.
Ooh, you got that.
I will.
Oh God.
All right, Casey. Yeah, Tyler, come on during Sunday brunch. Don't be. You better sit your butt down. You better stay sitting down when that come on during the brunch, and you buy 5 mimosas in.
Can we be
I
honest
don't
about
want to see it
Saweetie?
on this. I don't want to see it on your story.
Can,
I don't want to see it.
can
Because
we be
I
honest?
know what's going to happen. I know exactly what's going to happen. KC going to be like, tic-tac, shut the club. Yeah, take shit.
Can I be candid about Saweetie? Can I be candid? Can I be perfectly candid about
Hey,
Saweetie?
Tyler's fed up.
Can I be
Yeah, go
perfectly
ahead.
candid about her? Is she falling off?
No.
Is she
She's
falling
exactly
off?
where she was. She never
You
hit
think?
she never hit high enough to fall anywhere.
Call on me.
Casey, what? Come on, Casey. Look, come on.
This is my thing. And I'm gonna keep it cute because I know we got an Icy Gang member here.
The man loves her.
I just think she's at the point
And
where she don't even want. I don't think she wants to make music no more for real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This joint, she got that 99. It sounds very like I'm in the booth and I'm just like, yeah. You know what I mean? Not saying she's shitty or she's awful, but it's not giving. You know what I mean? When her first joint dropped, right? This nigga, that first project she dropped with the 10 toes and that sounded like Sweetie gave a fuck. She's like, yeah, I'm about to put this shit out. I'm about to rap. Now it just sounds like, well, shit, you know.
It's not
It
hitting
sound
like
a bit
it used
lazy.
to.
It's a bit
It's
lazy.
lazy.
And she don't
it's
got
just
the lazy.
enough for her to pay for the butt injections.
Yeah.
Because Tyler, your girl looking too much.
She look a
She's
little like
looking like
Nikki.
it's
When I seen that
look
video, when I sent
way
that
from
video
the
to the
back?
group chat, when
From
I
the
sent
back,
that
she
video to the
looking-
group chat, I thought it was Nicki Minaj. And then when I seen it turn around, it was Saweetie.
Ty,
I was like, oof.
you got to get on the mic. It's a scary time.
Scary times, man.
I'm letting women do what they
I
want.
like her as a person.
I got a daughter. Women do whatever they want.
This is my
You know
thing.
what I'm
It's
saying?
no shame, you know. It just seems lazy, Tyler. You got a name, you know.
And she don't even got the lazy bad bitch flow. You know the lazy
No,
like
she
she
can't
got
get
like
away
the,
with.
No, she got like the boss, like
Yeah,
she's more of a bossy
and
type of flow. It's
you
more
can't
of a
be
bossy
You know
type
what I
of
be
mean?
lazy with that
You
type of
can't
flow.
be bossy and lazy. That don't go together.
I
You
don't
gotta
know,
come-
man. To me,
it's like she lost the
music
hunger.
lately. To me, Sweetie's music lately has been giving a very niche type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? You got the 90 rich tivities. I think it's just really about just kicking back and being, just knowing you that nigga. And that's kind of the vibe that I've been getting. I've been feeling from her. I don't know. She's in a different space. She's in a very interesting space. Still kind of fresh off of that Quavo. I feel like she's not trying to go too hard because niggas still kind of she's still kind of fresh off the Quavo and doing that shit where it was like Takeoff just died. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. But I can see.
know,
Look, I
that's
totally
valid.
understand where you're coming from. I totally understand where you're coming from.
You know,
And I feel
her album did her. Well, that's Icy did come out 5 years ago.
No, and Icy, she ate.
My type.
I'm always gonna give flowers where it's deserved. Icy, that was something that really I feel like transcended her for people to give her attention and be like, okay, hold on, she might actually be onto some shit.
Yeah, she had that song, Best Friend with Doja Cat. You know, that was a good song.
That's my
Very
best
true.
friend. CRM, and that's my thing. Tyler, I know he gonna eat me alive. That's my thing. All her songs kind of sound the same.
Just a little.
And
that's-
you know, it sound the same time. She gotta spice that shit up.
But you're singing it, ain't you? Oh, you hooked like a mother. KC. You hooked in.
She had a strong 2019 to 2021. You know what I'm saying? That was a strong 2-year stretch, 3-year stretch. You know what I'm saying? She took a break. I feel like if she took a break at the wrong time of her career because it was going up, and when you take a break, it's waves. You know what I'm saying? Like she on Meg's level.
Ooh.
Nigga,
Lotto surpassed her.
okay.
Not too much on Megan.
I'm really trying to tell
Lotto
y'all.
surpassed her.
Sweetie is her music is a really niche type of in that same genre, but it's niche. It's a different type of vibe.
So what's her niche?
Yeah, what's her niche?
Bruh.
What's her niche?
All right. Meg got the hotties. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She down south rapper. We all love her because she been through some shit.
I keep it real.
She came out.
Fuck all them niggas and fuck how
Yeah.
they feel. Yeah.
Lotto. Everybody. I think a lot of people respect her. For one, she dropping some crazy bars, but also her rebranding was crazy. You feel me?
Mm.
You got Glow, Memphis, hardcore,
Get him glow.
gangster,
Get him glow.
but still, I'm that. I'm a woman, gangster.
I'm
bitch.
that puta.
Excuse my language. Sexy red, straight up hood rap. Somebody got a rap for the bougie ones.
I'm out of town, thugging with my rounds. Yeah.
Somebody
So
got a
you're
rap for the
saying
bougie ones.
Sweeties for the bougie girls?
Sweetie is for
Think
it's rich
so?
tivities, bro. Sweetie is for girls, bro. It ain't for the hood.
don't
It
know.
ain't for. It ain't. Come on,
You keep saying rich activities. I don't know what that means, Tyler.
Rich activities.
I know, but like,
Come on,
I
Jay.
don't know.
Come on, bro.
Like we're riding horses and shit. Like we not doing
exactly.
SRTs.
Exactly.
We going to the ranch and we getting on a horse.
Sweetie is for the girls that
tea.
go to brunch and spend money. Sweetie is for the middle class women that spend money like drug dealers, nigga.
There you go. There you go.
I listened to the Rich
Just saying.
Tivity song just now. Okay, I see what you're saying, Tyler.
You know what I mean? Very much so.
I'm just saying, bro.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
It's the bitches that are not just saying they going on a trip, but they booked the trip.
Because she ain't ratchet.
It's not. It's not. It's not ratchet. It's not. It's not.
It's
ratchet.
not.
No.
When it is over, let that coochie breathe. Yeah, no, she not. That's not her.
No.
Okay, I get
No,
it.
it's
I
not.
get it now. I get it now.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
But you know what?
Empowering.
That's how she performs though. She performs like I don't really got to sing this shit. So
Yeah.
It's almost.
I already got the
empowering.
money.
like period.
I mean,
Yeah.
she did have a good McDonald's deal.
She's pretty, and mind you, she really don't have to do the music that hard. Her brand deals be incredible.
She really
Marketing,
don't.
she's a really good marketer.
She had
gives
a
money.
major deal with Crocs at one point in time.
Yeah.
She gives
I
money.
give her that.
It's not
Remember
like
that
she
McDonald's
brand
thing?
deals are there.
Remember the McDonald's?
She had a
thing?
McDonald's joint. You know what I mean? Like the brand deals go hard. I give
She
you that.
rep the
Tyler.
Bay.
Yeah,
She rep the Bay hard, so she be out there with anything sports related. She be there.
Yeah, she was
Yeah,
at
Like
the
they got her
give you
in the
that.
building.
She was at the announcement of the was that her? Yeah, the announcement of the Golden State Warriors team.
That's all I'm saying.
The Golden State Valkyrie.
I think she'd be straight. I mean, like I said, I do feel like she is just like, I know my audience. This is who I do it for. I ain't really tripping on nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Tap
saying?
In, that
No,
was a
she
good
not
song.
Meg Thee Stallion. No, she not Lotto.
Tap B.
It
See,
is
that's
what it
another
is.
one.
That came out in
Okay,
2020.
look,
That was 4 years
my
ago.
point gonna be proven.
Tap B.
My point gonna be proven.
Rich Tivity
I can't
came
wait.
out 2 years ago.
I can't
What you
wait,
mean,
man.
Tyler?
For what?
KC, look, like I'm telling you, KC, I can't wait till that song come up on your story.
Hey,
while you with your girls,
I just had questions.
smoking hookah. I just can't wait, and I would just be laughing.
No, I can't post it. I'm gonna be like, nah, we're having a good time.
You shouldn't have said
Don't tell
nothing.
nobody.
You should have said
Don't
nothing.
tell
You should
Tyler.
have said
Don't
nothing.
tell Tyler. I like this.
nobody
Don't
say-
tell
hey,
Tyler. I like
camera,
this
hey,
song.
don't tag me in that video.
She about to make
Chill.
her close friends and exclude Tyler.
That's like tight. That's like tight. Yeah, I'm telling you.
Oh,
But it's not gonna be my fault. It's gonna be the
hook.
hookah. So
Yeah, the hookah.
All right, man. Well, look, we didn't get to everything we wanted to, but we will. Just an announcement, man. We can't go over rules and regulations. I got to roll. I don't know when we're gonna do this, but it's coming soon. Black Culture Draft.
Yes.
No Clearance Black Culture Draft will be coming to an episode near you. Jay is going to break it down on how it works in another day, another time, but it's going to be coming. I will be prepared. I will be ready.
Hey.
My team will win.
Oh,
I will have the ultimate black culture team.
Once we figure out the categories, we gonna have. It's gonna be a competition.
So on
competition. Coming out.
Hey
hot.
man.
All righty.
That's all we got for y'all today. Casey, I'll make sure I give you my musical selections ahead of time. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys go to noclearance.com/shop for the no clearance hats. We got the camo here and we got the black dad hat. And make sure if you want to hear the convo before the convo, you go to patreon.com/noclearance. $5 a month, you get the extra content just for y'all because we appreciate y'all listeners. And that's all we got, man. Stay black.
Stay blessed.
Peace.